I think that we're in tremendous shape physically. The way we're playing, it's what better time to do it and is now. So I can't wait to play New Zealand.
What are your feelings going to be when you see that banner go up in the arena there, fans going crazy? What are you going to be feeling?
It's going to draw us together because that could have been our banner. And we know it's going to be packed, it's going to be loud, it's going to unite us as a group. So for us to see that, that's going to bring back some wounds, and that's what we're basing this year on, is turning that hurt into triumph.
A lot of the talk this off-season has been about how much every other team has improved. You just brought back Everard. Do you think that you've got what it takes just to go on and make another championship run?
Yeah, absolutely. No question whatsoever that I feel so good about the group. The look in their eye, how focused they are, how hard they're training. They're all men now. When I first started, they were all 23, 24. They're all starting in the prime of their careers right now. Just to see Sean Redditch, who's meant to be in the twilight of his career, he's better. And everybody's better. I look at Kev when he's come back, Matty Knight, Damien Martin, Brad Robbins. They're all just so focused, and that's the exciting part.
Looking forward to having Matty Knight, hopefully, for a full season.
Well, if Matty Knight can remain injury-free, he will be the best power forward in the league. And all the pre-season games that he's had at the moment, he's just completely dominated. And as long as he can remain injury-free, we're going to be in this.
Now with Luke gone as well, does he not need to step up, but it's now his role to sort of be the number one big man? Yeah,
there's no doubt. He probably should have been the number one big man if he wasn't hurt. And all it means now without Luke there is we're a more even team. We had to play two slightly different styles of games with Luke, and now we're just back to being completely ruthless with every single player, where we couldn't really do that with Luke. So if anything, we're going to be a more aggressive team than what we've been.
That loss of Luke, though, that was more forced than it was selected by yourself, wasn't it? I mean, how much did that hurt to lose him, and would you have liked to have kept him?
Yeah, I would have liked to keep Luke for 2 or 3 years. To me, it took a while for him to fit into our system, but it was always going to be tough for a point system to keep him. Unfortunately, we had to let him go for that reason, and he goes with an open door. He can always come back, and we wish him all the best in the NBA.
We mentioned off camera there about the travel factor. How do you think that's going to play out throughout the season?
Well, right now, we know that we are the best travelling team in the league. Last year we were the number one team, and we're going to continue to use that to say, hey, we've done it before, there's no reason why we can't do it again. As I said, physically we're in the best shape we've ever been in, and right now we've got stability. All the other teams perhaps have loaded up, but right now I think from a team chemistry perspective, I know we're far ahead of other teams at the moment. Obviously New Zealand have kept their stability as well, so we know it's going to be tough, but we know we can do it.
And you mentioned that hurt obviously from last year. Yourself personally, has it been a long summer sort of thinking about what if we'd done this and that?
Oh, you always do. You go through the review process. You look at what could have you done better, and it's the 1% you look at. And what we've done is we've built upon our infrastructure, where we now have gone back to a full-time strength conditioning coach. Have brought in a guy from the NBA who's a specialist in video analysis. So we're looking at what could have we done better, and we made some tweaks from an infrastructure perspective. And right now I'm seeing the benefits of our team being in great shape and very, very well prepared.
And Rob, just about the Perth Arena, obviously coming back to the city, it must be exciting for the fans.
Yeah, it is. We outgrew Challenge, and I love playing at Challenge. It's one of the best environments I've ever been in, and now I know we're going to a bigger venue, state-of-the-art, everything, and right now we're very excited about getting in there, but right now we got to try and win as many games as we can early, because we know that down the stretch we're going to have a lot of home games, and what better place to do it in the arena.
You start with Robbo's wrist. Last week we're talking about it. We're hoping he's 50-50 for New Zealand. Now he's got 3 weeks. To him. What's that?
He's doing exceptionally well. I mean, he started training yesterday. He'll do more today. Again, it's going to be the tick from the actual surgeon, and the surgeon said, well, let's just wait off. I think 3 weeks is probably worst case scenario. That's what we're hoping anyway.
So has there been a setback, or
No, not at all. I mean, he is looking fantastic, and I think that's why he's so frustrated. Is that he thinks he can go right now, but until the medical staff give him the 100% clearance, we won't play him. And again, we don't want to risk an injury this early. I'm very confident if he played this week he'd be fine, but there's absolutely no way we'll risk somebody like Brad Robbins, who's our captain and leader.
Everyone else 100% this week?
Yeah, fantastic.
Do you bring in someone?
Yeah, we're going to take Ben Purser with us on the road, so he'll travel with us, and he's as hard as nails. And I think that's one of the traits that we've got at the moment, is just the toughness of the group, and to bring somebody in like Ben that just complements our group.
How much does Everard have to step up as well in Robbo's absence the first couple of weeks?
Yeah, no, he's going to play a lot more court time, and as said on stage, the guy's coming with a swagger, and he trained 2 years with us not to play, and that shows a lot of commitment. And the games that he's played, he's just gone out and dominated. Just the things he does. We've given him a licence to take bad shots, to try things, to have some risks out there, and he's just a class act, and he's going to be very, very exciting to watch this season.
Just back on the arena, do you feel like you've now got the best facilities in the competition, considering you've got the State Basketball Centre as well, which is also a new venue? Yeah,
we do. There's no doubt in my mind. It's when you do have a vision, and the vision is to make this the #1 franchise in the league, and on and off the court, I think we're very, very close to doing that. The facilities as good as you get. Now we're moving to the best stadium in Australia by a mile. And with that expectation is we got to make sure that we put on a good show.
To give you an edge, perhaps, the edge that you didn't have last year against New Zealand?
Well, I think if we played it, if we had home games, if we got that first place, which we just missed out on, we would have won a championship for sure because of the home court support. And at the end of the day, that's what New Zealand had, beat us in that last minute on their home court in front of 10,000 people. So I think it's important that we're focused on getting that top spot this year so we can have a home grand final.
Aside from New Zealand, who else are the major threats to your chances of the championship?
I think because with the Gold Coast going out, players have gone to other teams. I really like the look of Adelaide. At the pre-season tournament, I thought Adelaide were possibly the best team there. We didn't get to play them. Also, Wollongong were very, very good. Very impressed with just the way Gordy puts that team together. They're so disciplined, and we end up playing them in the final. And they seem to be really good. They've got good imports. Same with Townsville, just signed Gary Irvin, and former MVP, so he's going to bring a lot to that team as well. So there's a few teams there, but right now Adelaide to me is a team that should be watched.